I'm going to demonstrate how to multiply using mixed numbers. That is one of our 5th grade standards that we're working on right now. And we're going to start by multiplying a mixed number by a whole number. So I'm going to start with 2 1/3, and I'm going to multiply that by the whole number 4. These are two totally different numbers, and so I cannot do them, multiply them just the way they are. I'm going to have to change them so they're both fractions. In order to do this, I need to change this mixed number into an improper fraction by multiplying my denominator by my whole number, which is going to give me 6, and then add that 6 to my numerator, which is a 1, which is going to give me 7/3 times 4/1. Now then, I put a 1 under here because there are 4 ones in 4, and so 4/1 equals 4. That's the same thing. So now then I can multiply my numerator. 7 times 4 is 28. Multiply my denominators, and I get 3. And of course, this is an improper fraction, and I can't leave it in that form. So I'm going to have to fix that by dividing my denominator into my numerator. 3 will go into 28 9 times, because 3 times 9 is 27, and I will have 1 left over, and I keep my same denominator. Now then, the next thing I'm going to do is to use that same number, but I'm going to multiply by a fraction. Well, of course, my fraction is already set up for me. I don't have to worry about that, but I still have to change this number. 3 times 2 is 6 plus 1 makes it 7/3 times 3/4. I just multiply numerators, and I'm going to get 21, multiply denominators, and get 12. Now then, again, I have an improper fraction, and I must pull out or take out all of the 12s that I can. Well, there's only one 12 in 21, and then I'm going to have 9 left over. 9, and I keep my same 12. Now then, I can simplify this by dividing by 3. I keep my 1. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 12 divided by 3 is 4. And now then I have my answer in a simplified form. And the last way I'm going to show you is a mixed number by a mixed number. Again, I can't just multiply across here. I must change these to fractions, so I'm going to have to go my same route again. 3 times 2 is 6 plus 1 is 7/3. 4 times 2 is 8 plus 3 is 11/4. 7 times 11 gives me 77. 3 times 4 gives me 12. Again, I have an improper fraction, and I've got to figure out how I'm going to fix that by dividing. Remember, this line is a dividing line. Dividing my 12 into 77. I know that 12 times 6 is 72, so it's going to be 6 with 5 left over, and I keep my same denominator. And that's how you multiply using mixed numbers.